Question number 1, part A. Find the LCM and GCF of 13, 52, and 104. Okay, so for this one, we are going to have a table in order to find the LCM and the GCF. Okay, so now let us list the numbers given. So here we have 13, 52, and 104. Then we are going to ask ourselves which is the lowest number which can divide either of these numbers. Then the lowest number is number 2. So we have number 2 here. We say 13 divided by 2 is not possible. So we write here 13. And for this one, 52 divided by 2 is 26. 104 divided by 2 is 52. Okay, so next, the lowest number is still number 2. So here we still have 13, and here is 13, and here is 26. Okay, so since we have 26 here, we can still use number 2. So dividing here is 13, and here is 13. And this one, 26 divided by 2 is 13. Okay, so next, the lowest number that can divide either of these numbers is 13. So here is going to be 13 divided by 13 is 1, and here is 1, and here is 1. So next, to find the LCM, we are going to take the product of all these factors from the table. So LCM is going to equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 13, of which after solving the values, we are having 104. Okay, so next, to find the GCF, we are going to take the product that has divided all of the numbers at once. In our case, those numbers are 13 and 1. So GCF is going to be 13 times 1, of which after solving this, we are having 13. And those are going to be our answers. For part B, round off the number 568,356 to the nearest thousandths and 10 thousandths. From the given information, digit 8 is at thousandths place value, and to round off the number into a thousand, we look for a digit occupied 100 place value, which is 3. Since this one is less than half, then 8 will remain as it is, and the rest of the numbers will be 0. Therefore, to approximate this into nearest thousandths, the number is going to be 568,000. And also, from the given figure, digit 6 is at 10 thousandths place value, and to round off the number into a 10,000, we are going to look for a digit occupied 1000 place value, which is 8. Since this one is greater than half, then we are going to add number 1 to digit 6. Then a 1000 digit and the rest before it are going to be 0. Therefore, to write this into nearest 10,000, the value is going to be 570,000. And those are going to be our answers. Question number 2, part A. Determine the improper function of 3 over 5 times 4, 1 over 5 divided by 18 over 25. Okay, so for this one, we are going to start by converting the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So our expression is going to be 3 over 5 times 21 over 5 divided by 18 over 25. Okay, so next we are going to change this division sign into multiplication. Then our expression is going to be 3 over 5 times 21 over 5 times 25 over 18. Okay, so now let us rewrite this expression. We are having 3 times 21 times 25 over 5 times 5 times 18. Then we are going to simplify this by cancelling this 5 from the denominator and 25 from this numerator, and also 3 will be cancelled by dividing with 18, which is going to give us 6. Then the result is going to be 21 over 6, which can also be simplified as 7 over 2. And this is going to be our answer. For part B, convert 1 over 3 into a repeating decimal. Okay, so for this one, we are going to just take 1 divided by 3, of which the result is going to be 0.3333 and so on. Okay, so since 3 repeats without an end, we are going to write as 0.3 repeat. And that is going to be our answer. Question number 3, part A. Change 15 kilometers into centimeters. Okay, so for this one, we have to recall that 1 kilometer equal to 100,000 centimeters. So for this one, to convert this one, we are going to take 15 multiplied by 100,000, of which after solving the values, we are having 1,500,000 centimeters. And this is going to be our answer. For part B, find the time in which shillings 200,000 will earn shillings 48,000 at the rate of 4% interest per annum. Okay, so this is the simple interest problem. Let us recall the formula to find the interest, which says I equals to PRT over 100, of which I is an interest which we've been given as 48,000. P is a principal amount which we've been given as 200,000. R is interest rate which we've been given as 4%. And T is a time for investment. Okay, so now let us substitute the values into our formula. Then our equation is going to be 48,000 equals to 200,000 times 4 times T over 100. Okay, so next let us make T as a subject. Then our equation is going to be T equals to 48,000 times 100 over 200,000 times 4, of which after solving the values, we are having T equals to 6. Therefore, we are saying the time for investment is going to be 6 years. Question number 4, part A. In the following figure, AB is parallel to PQ and RS is transversal. Find the angles labeled A, B, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so we've been given a figure there. This is the geometry problem. So first we are going to start with angle A and Y. We have to recall that opposite angles must be equal. Then for this angle A, we see that its opposite angle equals to 30 degrees. Then A equals to 30 degrees. And also for angle Y, we see that its opposite angle is 150 degrees. Then angle Y is going to be 150 degrees. And also we have to recall that corresponding angles must be equal. Then we are saying angle B must equal angle Y, and X must equal angle A. So we are having B equals to 150 degrees, and X is going to equal 30 degrees. Okay, so next we say angle W equals to 150 degrees because they are corresponding angles. And also we say angle Z equals to 30 degrees because they are alternate interior angles. And those are going to be our answers. For part B, find the perimeter of a square if its area is 25 centimeters squared. Okay, so to find the perimeter, first we are going to find the length of the square. Let us consider the following formula, which says area of a square equals to length squared. Okay, so now let us substitute the value of the area we are having. 25 equals to L squared. Okay, so next we are going to apply the root both sides. Then our equation is going to be under root 25 equals to under root L squared. Simplifying this, we are having 5 equals to L. Okay, so now to find the perimeter, we are going to recall the formula which says perimeter of a square equals to 4 times length. Let us now substitute the values. We are having 4 times 5, of which after solving the values, we are having perimeter equals to 20 centimeters. And that is going to be our answer. Question number 5, part A. Find the value of x in the equation 9 times 3 power 4x equals to 27 power in brackets x minus 1. Okay, so this is an exponential problem. Let us now express each number with base 3. Then our equation is going to be 3 squared times 3 power 4x equals to 3 power 3 in brackets x minus 1. Okay, so next let us combine the exponents for our left hand side. Then we are having 3 power 2 plus 4x equals to 3 power 3 in brackets x minus 1. Okay, so next we are going to equate the exponents because their bases are the same. Then our expression is going to be 2 plus 4x equals to 3 in brackets x minus 1. Let us now open the brackets for our right hand side. Then we are having 2 plus 4x equals to 3x minus 3. Next we are going to collect the like terms. Then our equation is going to be 4x minus 3x equals to negative 3 minus 2. Of which, solving this, we are having x equals to negative 5. And this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, factorize the expression 6x squared minus 11x plus 4 by splitting the middle term. Okay, so for this one, our middle term is negative 11x. So to split our middle term, we are going first to find the two factors from the product of a coefficient of x squared and the constant term, which can be added to give negative 11, and the product is 6 times 4, which equals to 24. Those factors are negative 3 and negative 8. Okay, so now our middle term, negative 11x, can be written as negative 3 minus 8x. Therefore, let us express this equation. We are having 6x squared minus 3x minus 8x plus 4. Let us now separate the part of the expression. We are having, in brackets, 6x squared minus 3x minus, in brackets, 8x plus 4. Okay, so next, let us factor out the common factor from each expression. We are having 3x in brackets 2x minus 1 minus 4 in brackets 2x minus 1. Let us factor out 2x minus 1 since it is common for both expressions. Then our expression is going to be in brackets 2x minus 1 in brackets 3x minus 4. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 6, part A. Find the equation of the straight line passing through the point 3,5 and 7,9, expressing our answer in the form of y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so this is the coordinate geometry problem. First, let us find the slope represented by m. We know that m equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. From the given information, x1 and y1 is 3 and 5, x2 and y2 is 7 and 9. So let us substitute these values. Then slope equals to 9 minus 5 over 7 minus 3, of which this becomes 4 over 4, which equals to 1. Okay, so from the general formula, y equals to m in brackets x minus x1 plus y1. Let us now substitute the given values. Then our equation is going to be y equals to 1 in brackets x minus 3 plus 5. Next, let us open the brackets. Our equation is going to be y equals to x minus 3 plus 5. Simplifying this, our equation is going to be y equals to x plus 2. And this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, the vertices of a triangle are A 2, 2, B 3, 4, and C 4, 3. If the triangle is reflected in the y-axis, write down the coordinate of the image of point A, B, and C. Okay, so this is the transformation problem. We are going to start by drawing x and y axis, and we are going to label them. Then we are going to locate point A as 2, 2. And then we are going to locate point B as 3, 4. And then point C as 4, 3. Okay, so next we are going to draw the perpendicular line from point A crossing y-axis. The distance from point A to y-axis must be equal to the distance from y-axis to an image. Next, we are going to draw the perpendicular line from point B crossing y-axis. The distance from point B to y-axis must be equal to the distance from y-axis to an image. So next, we are going to draw the perpendicular line from point C crossing y-axis. The distance from point C to y-axis must be equal to the distance from y-axis to an image. Okay, so now from the figure, image of point A equals to A image, negative 2, 2. Image of point B equals to B image, negative 3, 4. Image of point C equals to C image, negative 4, 3. And those are our answers. Question number 7a, rationalize the denominator of under root 2 over under root 10 minus under root 2. Okay, so to rationalize this, we are going to multiply both numerator and denominator by under root 10 plus under root 2. Then we are having under root 2 times, in brackets, under root 10 plus under root 2 over under root 10 minus under root 2 times, in brackets, under root 10 plus under root 2. Then next we are going to open the brackets by multiplying under root 2 inside the brackets for numerator, and using difference of 2 square concept, we are going to expand the denominator. Then our expression is going to be under root 2 times 10 plus under root 2 times 2 over, in brackets, under root 10 squared minus, in brackets, under root 2 squared. Computing this, we are having under root 20 plus 2 over 10 minus 2. Solving the numerator, we are having under root 20 plus 2 over 8. Simplifying this, we are having under root 2 times 2 times 5 plus 2 over 8, which equals to 2 under root 5 plus 2 over 8. Let us now divide by 2 both numerator and denominator. Then we are having under root 5 plus 1 over 4. And this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, without using mathematical tables, find the value of 3 log 5 plus 5 log 2 minus 2 log 2. Okay, so first we are going to use the exponential rule. Then our expression can be written as log 5 power 3 plus log 2 power 5 minus log 2 power 2. Let us now simplify this. We are having log 125 plus log 32 minus log 4. Okay, so next we are going to apply the product and quotient rule. Then we are having log, in brackets, 125 times 32 over 4. Simplifying this, we are having log 1000. Okay, so next we are going to express this 1000 as power of base 10. Then we are having log 10 power 3. Let us now apply the exponential rule. Then we are having 3 log 10. Okay, we know that log 10 equals to 1. Then we are having 3 times 1, which, solving this, we are having 3. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 8a, PQR is an isosceles triangle whereby PQ equals to PR and QS equals to SR. If S is a point between Q and R, prove that triangle PQS is congruent to triangle PRS. Okay, so let us consider the following sketch for the triangle PQR. From the figure, we can conclude that side PQ equals to side PR because these are sides of isosceles triangle. And also from the question, we've been told that side QS equals to side RS. And we see that PS is a common side for both triangles. Then we can see that 3 corresponding sides are equal from both triangles. Then triangle PQS is congruent to triangle PRS by side, side, side theorem. For part B, in the following figure, triangle ABC is similar PQR. AC equals to 4.8 centimeters, AB equals to 4 centimeters, and PQ equals to 9 centimeters. Find PR. Okay, so for this one, since we've been told that these are similar triangles, then their corresponding sides must be proportional, meaning they must have a constant ratio. Then, using that concept, we can write as AB over PQ must equal AC over PR. Okay, so now let us substitute the given values. Then we are having 4 over 9 equals to 4.8 over PR. Let us now cross multiply this. We are having PR times 4 equals to 4.8 times 9. Let us now divide by 4 both sides. Then we are having PR equals to 4.8 times 9 over 4. Solving this, we are having PR equals to 10.8 centimeters. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 9, part A. The sides of an equilateral triangle ABC are 10 centimeters each. Find the length marked AD in the third form. Okay, so from the given figure, DC equals to BC over 2, which equals to 10 over 2, which equals to 5, because BC equals to DC. Okay, so now using Pythagoras theorem, let us recall the formula which says AD squared plus DC squared equals to AC squared. Okay, so let us substitute the given values. We are having AD squared plus 5 squared equals to 10 squared. Let us now collect the constant terms. Our equation is going to be AD squared equals to 10 squared minus 5 squared. Solving this, we are having AD squared equals to 100 minus 25, which equals to 75. Let us now apply the root both sides. Then we are having under root AD squared equals to under root 75, of which this becomes AD equals to under root 75. Okay, so now let us express the prime factor for 75. Then we are having AD equals to under root 5 times 5 times 3. Simplifying this in a third form, we are having AD equals to 5 under root 3 centimeters. And that is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, without using mathematical tables, find the exact value of tan 45 plus tan 30 over 1 minus tan 45 tan 30. Okay, so these are given special angles. Let us recall the values of them. We know that tan 30 equals to under root 3 over 3. Tan 45 equals to 1. Let us now substitute these values into our given expression. Then we are going to have 1 plus under root 3 over 3 over 1 minus under root 3 over 3. Okay, so next let us solve both numerator and denominator. Then our expression is going to be in brackets 3 plus under root 3 over 3 over 3 minus under root 3 over 3. Simplifying this, we are having 3 plus under root 3 over 3 minus under root 3. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 10, part A. in the primary school of 150 pupils, 50 study mathematics, 70 study science, and 40 study both subjects. By using the appropriate formula, calculate the number of students who study neither mathematics nor science. Okay, so first we are going to start to find the number of students who study mathematics only. To find this, we are going to take number of students who study mathematics minus number of students who study both subjects. So being given, those who study mathematics are 50 and those who study both subjects are 40. So taking this 50 minus 40, we are having 10 students. So next, to find the number of students who study science only, we are going to take students who study science minus students who study both subjects. So we are taking 70 minus 40, of which, solving this, we are having 30 students. Next, to find the number of students who study either of the subjects, we are going to take students who study math only plus students who study science only plus students who study both subjects. So our numbers are going to be 10 plus 30 plus 40, of which, solving this, we are having 80 students. Okay, so next, to find the number of students who study neither mathematics nor science, we are going to take total number of students minus number of students who study either of the subjects. So the total number of students is 150 minus 80, of which, solving this, we are having 70 students. And this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, the marks of 61 students are represented in the following table. So we've been given the table there. For Roman 1, which mark was scored by few students? Okay, so from the table, we can see that only 2 students scored 90%. So the answer here is going to be 90% scored by few students. For Roman 2, what was the highest mark? From the table, we can see that the highest mark is 90%. For Roman 3, if 50% was the pass mark in the examination, how many students passed the examination? Okay, so for this one, we are going to sum all the students whose pass mark is 50 and above. So we are having 10 plus 18 plus 9 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, of which, after solving the values, we are having 46 students. For Roman 4, which mark was scored by many students? From the table, we can see that 18 students scored 60%. So we can say that 60% was scored by many students.